What's going on, you guys? My name is Morgan, and welcome back to another video. So this is more of a story time video because we actually went to our first dog show for the first time in history. They had a dog show located in Conroe, Texas. It was an AKC sponsored event. It was an AKC dog show confirmation show along with Fast Cat and Rally. But we had actually just gone to kind of investigate it because we are going to start competing full time in Fast Cat with some of our dogs, at least for the AKC sponsored events like Cappuccino and Ruby's AKC now because she's spayed and she is an AKC canine companion dog. And then Brecken and Rue and Elle, all of our boys are going to start competing. And some of our girls, Miss Mooney is AKC. So this was actually a very big deal for me because we had never been to one before. And I kind of just wanted to see what it was about, the dog show in general. The dog show itself is not my scene. We don't do a lot of confirmation, like dog shows in general, because I just feel so out of place. Now, the dog sports are a different thing entirely because we have competed before. And I just feel more comfortable at the dog sports rather than the confirmation shows. I'm more of the let's go get down dirty rather than let's dress up and go to a confirmation show. So we just kind of felt a little bit out of place. I did especially. I'm ready to have Zeus and Fuzzy competing in the new year. Fuzzy is one of my best hunters. He is a fast dog. He enjoys fast cats. So I'm looking forward to the new year and continuing to compete and getting to the new house where we can have a place to put up all of our ribbons and our trophies that we've got from everything. Now, the dog show itself, it was interesting. I saw a lot of dog breeds that I had never seen in person before. We saw a beautiful bull terrier. He was a brindle bull terrier, and I did not know the brindle coloring. He was brindle with white was the actual AKC standard, which was a preferred color for AKC competitions when it comes to dog shows or confirmation shows. That was a new one to me, but I don't know a lot about bull terriers. We saw Dalmatians, Chihuahuas, Cocker Spaniels, a Shiba Inu, obviously the Dachshunds, a Belgian Turban, Frenchies, Italian Greyhound. We saw a lot of different breeds. But what we were really there for were the Dachshunds, which obviously why we have a lot of Dachshunds. But I think we actually met somebody there that I know, and she just paid $5,000 for a grand champion sire that she will be showing most likely in the new year. But she was there to investigate the dog show as well because she's never competed before, and this will be new for her as well. But I've seen some of the largest dachshunds I have ever seen in my entire life. Now, the standard size dachshund, we do have a standard, and it is Alfie. He is one of our standards. But these dogs were bigger than Alfie. So standard size, I believe, it's bigger than, I believe, 16 pounds. I'll have to be sure. And then the minis are under 9. And then you have the ones in the middle that have been dubbed tweenies, like Fuzzy. But the point of the matter is I've seen some of the biggest dachshunds I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, some of these dogs were huge. Her dog was a Russian import line. His name was Max. I believe his full name is IMAX. He is a grand champion that she bought from Arkansas. No, it's farther out than Arkansas. But he is absolutely beautiful. He is a black and tan dapple or a silver dapple if you're out of states, out of the country, which would be a Russian line. He'd be called a silver dapple. Then they had some that looked just like him that were even bigger than him that had some sort of lineage or relation. He was even bigger than this dog was. And just absolutely beautiful. He was a full black and tan. There was a beautiful big red long-haired. Okay, she wasn't red. She was actually a sable. She was a big red sable. She had to be upwards above 20 pounds, maybe 25 to 30 pounds. She was so big. Then we saw some small ones. Now, as y'all know, I have some small dachshunds. Miss Ruru right here in my lap is small. Cappuccino, I would say is even smaller than hers. Cappuccino is about 6 pounds. And Rue goes between about 6 and 7 pounds, depending on how much she eats. Now, Cappuccino is the smallest dachshund I've had. I have seen smaller. A friend of mine has a smaller one that's probably about 5 pounds, maybe 6. But these dachshunds probably were about roughly 4. There was a beautiful black and tan dapple, and I believe a cream, or it might have been EE red. It's hard to say. I do not do the two colors. I have to actually DNA test them to be able to tell what they are because red and cream look so much alike. But they had some of the biggest dachshunds I have ever seen in my entire life up there, which I thought was absolutely awesome that they were just this big and that some of them were just that small. And they do come in different sizes. Obviously, you have the miniature and the standard, but the weight size limit is obviously a big difference. Like the weight you have a big workaround weight limit when it comes to miniature and standard size, and then you have the ones in the middle that we have called tweenies. But I thought it was absolutely awesome seeing these dogs. For the most part, there were a lot of reds and black and tans and creams. I did see a piebald, but on basis of piebald, I believe if the white covers, I think it was like 80%, 90% of their body, they are not eligible for AKC confirmation shows. But this dog had a lot of ticking on him. He was a wire-haired. I saw 3 wire-haired. There was 1 cream, a piebald, and then a boar-colored wire-haired. They're absolutely beautiful, but a lot of black and tans and reds and creams, which are a big standard for AKC. Dapples, I saw 1 dapple. She was a silver dapple. She was a long-haired silver dapple. But they're like 3 wire-haired. I don't know if they were actually competing because they do let you try it when they are done. Because the Dachshunds had finished early, but just absolutely beautiful dogs. And it was my first show. We are going to the one in Humble in February. I'm really excited. But I just kind of wanted to share story time. It was so much fun. They had so many vendors and so many people I had met through TikTok were showing their dogs. But I'm very excited for the one in Humble. We will be going in February. And hopefully, I've been trying to look into it but I guess because it's too early, there's nothing really about it aside from on the AKC website. Hopefully, we will be doing Fast Cat in February to start the year off. Either February or January, because they do have January competitions in League City, which we will hopefully be going to with Fuzzy and most likely Rue and Cappuccino. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Have y'all ever been to a dog show? Do you want to go? What's your favorite dog breed? Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. See you guys later.